In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the most merciful. Wordsworth's Poetry of Nature. Wordsworth's passion for nature is well known. As De Quincey puts it, Wordsworth had his passion for nature in his blood. It was a necessity of his being, like that of mulberry leaf to the silkworm. Wordsworth loves all objects of nature, but he is concerned far less with the sensuous manifestations that delight most of the poets of nature than with the spiritual that he finds underlying these manifestations. It was Wordsworth's aim as a poet to seek beauty in meadow, woodland, and the mountain top, and to interpret this beauty in the spiritual terms. Wordsworth, Coleridge, Byron, Keats, Shelley were all poets of nature, but in different ways. The poet whose attitude towards nature approaches nearest to Wordsworth's is Shelley. They, unlike their contemporaries, intellectualized nature. They are not merely poets of nature, they are prophets of nature. But there is a great difference. With Wordsworth, nature is both law and impulse. With Shelley, it is impulse alone. Nature is one for Wordsworth. For Shelley, it is virtually many. Shelley, in viewing nature, perceived only that which appealed vividly to his sensuous self. He had no eyes, as Wordsworth had, for commonplace. In the poems like Tintern Abbey and The Prelude, Wordsworth has shown how his love of nature was developed and the various stages through which it passed. Wordsworth's childhood days were spent in the midst of beautiful sights and sounds of nature. The child Wordsworth looked upon nature as source of pleasure like skating, riding, fishing, walking. Wordsworth's first love of nature was a healthy boy's delight in outdoor activities. In the prelude, he says that in early stage nature was secondary to his own pursuits. In the second stage, Wordsworth developed a passion for the sensuous beauty of nature.